Amstrad CPC means a lot to me. Will you come and see how I play Desi? If you're in love with retro gaming, come and join the board. And if you want a Friday foursome, watch him and you could. Overboard.
How do everyone? Novabug here on a retro waffle. Whoa, when I say a retro waffle, it's more of a retro comeback waffle kind of thing. So I'll only ever make a waffle video when something has piqued my interest, and two instances recently on the back of E3. One of them on the back of E3, and the other one, the clues are in the background. The clues are here, so the clues are there as we go through the keyhole. No, we're not going through no keyholes. We are going through a trip in time though. So let's start off with the big elephant in the room straight away. Final Fantasy VII Remake. Here is Final Fantasy VII, the original, on my trusty PlayStation. I did a video about this a couple of years back when the remake plans were announced officially. And I'm glad that they've taken so long over this. I am actually really happy that they've taken a lot of time over this, because it looks incredible. The footage we've seen so far, the more attention to detail we've seen, the extended cutscenes, the gameplay scenes, it looks just mind-blowing. And they could have easily hashed this out in about a year and a half and done a bodgy job of it. But it looks like Square really aren't doing a bodgy job of it. They really have put a lot of resources into this. It appears so, and my word, is it going to pay off, I think. March the 3rd, 2020, yes, that's it. Yeah, I'm going to take that day off. I'm taking that day. I'm probably going to take that week off to play Final Fantasy VII Remake, or at least the first episode of it, if it's going to be released episodic, which I believe it is. Wow, I think it's going to be on 2 Blu-rays as well. 2 Blu-rays. You know, the original was on 3 PS discs. And we always got to the point when the Blu-ray came out and you think, well, you're not going to get any game bigger than 1 Blu-ray. No. Final Fantasy, yet again, changes that benchmark. So, yeah, I mean, what else can I say? If you haven't seen it, just check it out. I mean, I've got the trailer playing here in the corner. But, man, Aerith, Tipper, oh, man, Barrett, and Cloud and Sephiroth, oh, man, they just look rendered in this amazing new way of looking at things. It's just like looking at such a classic iconic game from another point of view, with all these different shots that they can use from iconic scenes, the motorbike chase out of Midgar. Oh man, it's just I'm so excited. I haven't been excited for this for a game for a long time. I'm excited for Vespertino, that's going to come out on the Amstrad soon. I'm really looking forward to that as well. That looks amazing. That's another thing I haven't mentioned on the channel yet, is the same guys that developed Pinball Dreams for the CPC are developing a racing game that looks incredible as well for what the Amstrad can do. That is just a side note. Really looking forward to Vespertino. But Final Fantasy VII Remake, just can't wait. Cannot wait, and I will be buying that straight away. I really will. It's one of the reasons why I got the PS4, and it might, I don't want to overstep my bounds, but it might be the most exclusive title for Sony on the PS4 before the PS4. I mean, they're running down now, the PS4 and the Xbox One. They're in their last life cycle now, aren't they? So to go out on such a game would be an incredible statement from Sony before the PS5 comes along. So yeah, have a look at it. Just check the trailers out. Whoa, just looks mad. It looks great, and the gameplay aspect looks, of course, like a combination of active time battle and real time. So that's going to be very interesting. But I like the fact they've included the active time battle part of it. So we'll see how that works. But just looks fantastic. And the second game I want to talk about is a Kickstarter that recently did the rounds last week, I believe, if you're watching this on the 14th of I'm posting this on the 14th of June, so you'll probably be watching this on the 15th of June. But about last week, a company called Granzella, who have got the rights from Irem themselves, are attempting to release R-Type Final 2. And again, whoa, you know, you're pulling on my bloody nostalgia strings here, aren't you, guys? Because R-Type is, again, one of my favourite ever franchises. Probably one of me, you know, that, Castlevania and Final Fantasy and Mana, probably one of me all-time favourite franchises. And to see another R-Type coming out, when it does, if it does, I will be, again, absolutely stoked, again, for PS4. So wow, I'm PS4, Steam, PC, Switch, I believe as well, and of course Xbox. So that is going to be amazing as well. The trailer for that you can see. The Kickstarter has been wildly successful. I believe they doubled their goal. I think they've just got short of $1 million to burn up on the Baidu. And again, that looks rather interesting. You don't see a lot of them at this point, a lot of cutscenes. But there's a fair bit of gameplay in there, and you can see what they're trying to do, rebuild it bit by bit, have this pseudo 2.5D aspect of it, which is, again, the sort of thing you have to do in modern day, of course, but it does, again, it just looks fantastic. It looks, all the callbacks are there to all the old ships. It's going to, like, all the ships, 100 and so ships that you could have accessed in R-Type Final. It looks like they're all going to be available again, and you're going to see the R-Type Leo ship come back and other things like that, which is great. R-Type Leo is one of my favourite ever instalment of the series. So that Kickstarter has been wildly successful. I actually missed, because I only heard about it a couple of days after the Kickstarter was running. So I missed the pledge. I was going to pledge 500 yen or whatever it would be to be a supporter, and I missed the deadline, unfortunately, because I've been at work and I've been a bit sick. So I was dog sick yesterday, but hopefully I'm a little bit better today, and the guts have been playing up. Speaking of tapping my belly, I'm wearing my new T-shirt, courtesy of Pocket Pixel Design. Thank you, Krang, for this. This is my third GX4000 T-shirt. So I've got Pocket Pixel Designs, lovely GX4000 T-shirt. I was very happy that Krang decided to make a design of such an obscure machine. So top marks to you, man. Thank you very much. And your link to your website is in the description box down at the bottom. And thank you for Gaming Muso for pointing it out to me. But I got this on the day of release, I think. So I got a good decent price, because he does Krang does discounted offer prices for when he first releases his designs. So thank you again for that. Top stuff. Taking out all of his other shirts. They're great work. Mega Drive, SNES, all the usual favourites, Game Boy, and any console you wish. I think he's done loads. He's done absolutely tons of them, and he's doing bespoke ones for YouTubers as well. So there you go. Love to do if you would do one for me, Quang, with the Novabug logo. Maybe I'm just a bit too small fry, buddy. But hey, maybe we could talk. That's all I've got to say. Absolutely stoked for R-Type Final 2. Stoked even more for Final Fantasy VII Remake. Very happy with the T-shirt. And the final thing I'm going to say is a little bit of a channel migration. Now, I'm sticking around on YouTube. Of course, I'm not going anywhere. But I'm currently rebuilding the channel, backing up the channel on Bitchute as well. YouTube is worrying me recently with a lot of their censorship and stuff, and I don't want to fall foul of that. I'm not going to change the way I present. I'm not going to change the way I speak. Obviously, this is a gaming channel, and that's what I stick to. But I'm seeing a lot of decent channels, even like history channels and other gaming channels, being pressured, shut down, demonetized, and it's awfully draconian and really scarily authoritarian. And all these pressure groups bullying YouTube, pressuring Google and Twitter, and then they're just piling on, and they're cucking straight away. Sorry to use that word, people don't like that word, but that's the best word you can use. They're just bending the knee straight away to all these bully boy pressure groups from all sides of the political spectrum, by the way, mostly from one, but from a lot of sides. And it's damaging to YouTube. It really is damaging to YouTube. I don't want to fall foul of that. Recently, one of my favourite channels actually was just deleted, but then they were reinstated. That was Black Pigeon Speaks. And he's a vegan guy who likes to rescue pigeons, I believe, and they banned him, and then they brought him back. So obviously they made a mistake. But that, by the by, the channel will be being completely backed up on Bitchute now. So like I did before with VidMe, before VidMe went under, I'm going to be migrating pretty much all the NRGs, all the specials, all the top 11s, all the Simply Long plays, and probably the green screens as well, and all new waffles from this waffle going forward. So if you're watching me on Bitchute, hi, this is Novabug's channel. Check out the rest of the content that I'm going to be uploading over the course of the next couple of months. That's all I've got to say. Thank you everyone for watching. Thank you again to the Bug Army for the support. As always, I will be continuing live streams, of course, with Amstrad Live testing. Loads of stuff I've got planned. I'm working on a Mega Drive video at the moment. I'm working on a big Spectrum video at the moment as well. A naughty video for the Amstrad I'm working on. But hopefully when I get the time and I'm a little bit more healthier, these will come out. They will be coming out, trust me. I'll take my hat off to you, to the Bug Army. To the Bug Army, salute to all you. All the usual stuff. R-Type Final 2. Final Fantasy Remake. Wow. Cheers. Novabug, out.